Yo, yo, what is good, everyone? Hey, I just wanted to quickly make this quick video about what happened earlier today, the 80s throwdown between iFerg and Dr. Disrespect. So it was pretty exciting for somebody like me that's been a mobile streamer, or rather a streamer for mobile games ever since I started streaming, to see such a bright light shine on mobile gaming, specifically the game that I played, Call of Duty Mobile. So yeah, it was a big deal because Dr. Disrespect specifically is not only one of the biggest streamers in the world, he's one of my favorite. He's one of the first guys that I watched before I started doing it, and I really appreciate him because I'm also a big pro wrestling fan. For those who know me, and he's basically in a kayfabe character, which means that he's always playing the part, right? So he's playing a character of himself, kind of amplified to level 20, so to speak. So the other thing about Dr. Disrespect that I really appreciated was the fact that he was one of the first that I heard in when he was winning some award. He, in his acceptance speech, he just went on and on about how he realized early on how much he can help someone make it through some tough times. And I really appreciated that he recognized that, and it really showed that at his core that's who he is, really. I mean, obviously he's making a ton of money from doing this, but that's what kept him there, and led to him making it to that level. So it was huge that it was him that was going to do this event for me personally. Ferg, obviously great representative to this, to the community of content creators, for Call of Duty Mobile. Excellent content creator. Couldn't have picked a better guy for that. So that was all great. Whoever thought to do this, grade A, right? Then you get the title, and this is just me nitpicking, but 80s Throwdown definitely 100% fits Dr. Disrespect, and of course the new content pack that was released on Call of Duty Mobile, but it doesn't really fit iFerg. There's no tie-in for him on that. So, again, just nitpicking. But then when the event actually started, I started by watching Dr. Disrespect stream, and then he just went on and on about how he had just barely set up the Gameloop emulator, and that he had this iPad set up, right, to play it. And so I was a bit disappointed because from personal experience, I know how difficult Gameloop can be, and how finicky it can be, and how sometimes it takes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to get it playable, even because the experience can vary depending on the type of equipment you have, really. So the fact that he did that the day before was kind of disappointing. But what was more disappointing is the fact that nobody really prepared him for what was going to happen. And I don't mean like, oh, he was overwhelmed. The fact that nobody gave him walkthroughs or anything like that. A few years back, I saw a PUBG streamer who a friend of mine knew, that had been hired to coach Kevin Smith, the Hollywood director, on playing PUBG. They sent Kevin Smith a gaming computer, and he actually had a couple sessions with Kevin Smith to walk him through how to play the game. And it was in preparation for a charity tournament. So that way Kevin Smith would run duos with this guy, have a good time, raise some money for charity. All good things. I mean, it was a big miss in my opinion that they didn't do that. That they didn't maybe set up Ferg to actually run a couple times with Doc, so he knew how it all worked and the mechanics, so that his experience on the event was more enjoyable. So his experience on the event wasn't him figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying? You lose some of the Dr. Disrespect effect when he's over there trying to figure out the controls or trying to figure out Gameloop. So that was kind of disappointing in the execution on it. The biggest problem I had with the execution of it was how the commentators were talking about Dr. Disrespect. Now, I want to clarify one thing. I'm not a Dr. Disrespect apologist, okay? He could have also done his own preparation for this in advance himself. He's a professional. He probably got paid a ton of money to do this. However, it made no sense to me to see the commentators just constantly trash him. Now, because I am a pro wrestling fan, I do also appreciate the fact that this might have been predetermined and it was all part of the act. If that was the case, so be it. I'm okay with that. But if it wasn't, this was a huge, huge miss to shine a positive light on mobile gaming to more mainstream more mainstream audience that Dr. Disrespect would carry with him. Because me as a person, a streamer that has only been a mobile streamer since he started streaming, you fight with that a fight against the stigma that mobile gaming isn't viable or respectable. So you're fighting for respectability, and instead of showing respect, you talk down to somebody, and that's how it seemed to me that the commentators were treating Dr. Disrespect, which was very, very disappointing to me. So yeah, it's just like it was such a tremendous opportunity to shine this positive light in what I and most of you guys that watch me already know, and what a beautiful community mobile streaming can be, or mobile gaming can be, rather. PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, all other mobile games. And we couldn't show it because we had these commentators just bashing Dr. Disrespect, and then Dr. Disrespect just trying to figure out how to fucking play. It was disappointing, but I want to hear what y'all think. Comment, let me know. I'll be out live tonight around 9 p.m. Pacific time. Stop by the stream, chop it up. I post my Discord link for when I play in the chat, and I pin it, so you can join me in Discord and chop it up with me. Let me know what you think. I want to hear your guys' opinions on this. I was disappointed. I was excited at first, and then once it was done, I just thought it was poorly executed. Let me know. Peace.